And the ball stolen by Hall. Put it up good.
I'm 85, getting ready to go into year 2022-23, so if my count is right, that's about 37 years. That's a long time.
Here goes Knight. And a three. Woods, yes!
The fire still burns. I enjoy going out to the gym. I enjoy it as a kid.
She called the ball. Have mercy.
I've got to a point now where I have seen kids play today. I saw their dads, in some cases even their grandfathers. So, you know, you kind of get used to them hollering at you, and I like that.
This telecast is copyrighted by Hometown 24 for the private use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or retransmission of this game without the express written consent of Hometown 24 is prohibited.
Brought to you by Bank of Hindman, Thacker Grigsby, Hayden Citizens Bank, ISOM IGA, ARH, Bluegrass Sports Nation, TVS, and HT24plus.com.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to high school basketball right here on Hometown 24, and welcome to the historical Memorial Gym here in Hazard. The Buckhorn Wildcats and the Hazard Lady Dogs will be in their first game, followed by the boys right after. Manus Blair, I'm David Adams, and Manus, it's basketball season, and it's getting kicked and kicked hard.
Well, what better way to get here at the, as you said, the historical Memorial Gymnasium, and with girl basketball, and with a doubleheader tonight, excited about the games.
Absolutely, and it's always good to have you with me, Manus, and looking forward to this season. You look at these two teams, Hazard, last year very young, but made a good run in the tournament.
Yeah, and you know, they gained a lot of experience last year. Of course, they had Abby Maggard to fall upon, and what better player to have to gain, to learn from and to know what to do in case of basketball knowledge. And they've gained Heidi Bentley from Letcher County Central, and maybe Heidi will be that person that they look to for that senior and knowledge.
You're right. Well, we are about 13 minutes from tip-off here. Hopefully we got some coaches interview coming up. You need to stay with us. We got some basketball coming at you tonight from Hazard. Stay with us.
In Eastern Kentucky, being connected to the world has never been easier. With our 100 meg package at only $44.95 a month, you can be sure to always stay connected and up to date. But if that's not fast enough, we offer even faster, with the layest technology to make sure you're getting the most out of your service. Give us a call today or check out tgtel.com for more information. Thacker Grigsby, bringing the future to Eastern Kentucky.
Welcome back to Memorial Gym. With me, head coach of the Hazard Lady Dogs. And Coach, I want to tell you something. What a run last season, man.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You know, the big district tournament win, and then getting that win in the first round of the region, and all that with these young kids. I mean, it was a heck of a run. Of course, too, you know, Abby Maggard, anytime you've got a kid like that, that suits up for you.
I knew you was going to bring that up.
Yeah, I mean, I can't help it. You know, I love Abby to death, and like I said, she was a big reason, and she's kind of helped set the tone for these younger kids. And, you know, I mean, it was a fun time, but she's doing her thing at Alice Lloyd, and now it's time for these younger kids to step up.
Jeremy, when you look at this young team, you know they're stronger, a little older than they were last year, your ball club. Who's going to, which kids are capable of stepping up in Abby's place?
Well, I mean, I don't know that we'll ever have anybody that'll truly step up in her place, but I feel like we have, you know, 4 or 5 kids that on any given night can step up and lead us in scoring. You know, Laura Everidge, you know, she number 11 there. She's been playing really well for us so far, and you know, kind of doing her thing. And then you've got Maddie Fronapple that, you know, kind of directing offense for us. And she's capable on any given night of getting, 15, 18 points. She loves passing the ball. Hannah Cottle, she's playing really well for us right now. Autumn Ramey, I think probably her biggest thing that she's doing for us right now is defense. The other night against Belfry, I mean, she was all over the place defensively. I think she had 3 points, but made a huge impact on the defensive end. So, and then one maybe under the radar is Bray Eddington. Didn't play last year. She's a freshman, and last couple games she's been flirting around with doubles. So we're excited to see her out. But like I said, I mean, of course, too, you throw Heidi Bentley in there from that transferred in, and she's been a great teammate and plays exceptionally hard. And that's a big plus for us because she kind of sets that tone for these younger girls because they see her day in, day out working hard. So.
Coach Howard, it's always good to talk to you, and I'm looking forward to seeing your team, and it wouldn't shock me a bit if you're not in that regional tournament deep this year.
Well, we just hope, we'll worry about that first round of the district because, unfortunately, we got a tough district with Leslie and Perry and Buckhorn. I mean, any given night, man, somebody's got to stay at the house.
I thought you deserved Coach of the Year last year if you didn't get it, pal. What a special job you did here in Hazard.
Well, I appreciate that, but hey, I'll take making it to the region over that Coach of the Year any day of the week.
Jeremy Hurd, the head coach of the Lady Dogs, and we'll be back with another interview coming up.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
No matter what town or community you live in, there's a Tim Short dealership nearby. That's because our family of dealerships are dedicated to serving the folks throughout Eastern Kentucky. Our employees are your friends and neighbors, helping to support the local economy and provide safe and affordable transportation to everyone that shops the family of Tim Short dealerships. Our entire inventory can be found with the click of a button at timshortautogroup.com. Visit us online and join the thousands of customers that took the short drive to satisfaction today.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
Welcome back to Memorial Gym with me, Buckhorn's coach, Andrew Blank. And, Coach, you had a lot of starters exit out. Did a fine job last year.
Well, I appreciate that, and we did. We lost 5 starters, 5 seniors, and we had a pretty good season last year. And, they did well for us. This is a new year, as we know. And they're gone, and we've got some girls stepping in here, and we hope to continue to provide a competitive basketball team.
Hazard got a lot of return players. Of course, Meigert's gone. She did a lot of scoring and a lot of leadership for them, so we'll see how their team acts. How does the Buckhorn Wildcats keep improving and things you need to do?
Well, for us to win, we have to pretty much the same thing as anybody else, is handle the basketball, not turn the ball over, and defend halfway decent and rebound the ball well. We're young. We're new, we're inexperienced, and I'm just now trying to figure my team out just as much as anybody else is. So we're hoping to improve.
Best of luck to you. Now, you keep doing a good job like you always do.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Andrew Blank, the head coach of Buckhorn, and we'll take a break and be right back.
TVS Cable has everything you need to stay entertained. Video services with all your favorite channels and local sports on Hometown 24. Ask about digital voice service for home and business. High-speed internet so you never fall behind in a game. There's something for all ages. We've got you covered. Sit back and enjoy everything TVS has to offer. Stay connected with TVS.
Hi, I'm attorney David Johnson. You may recognize me from some of our other ads, but injuries from an auto accident are no joking matter. With over 25 years of experience, our offices have the resources and expertise to go head-to-head with big insurance. While most of our cases get resolved without going to court, trust me, they know if the attorney you choose will take it this far. Either way, our clients get paid. So for all your legal needs, get the pros on your side.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At HCTC, you're more than just a student.
I am motivated.
I am retired.
I am a grandmother.
I am a veteran. I am an entrepreneur. I am a son.
I am a small business owner.
I am HCTC.
Home sweet home. At First Federal Savings and Loan of Hazard, we've been providing our friends and neighbors the sweet dream of homeownership since 1960. We're proud to support the community we work and live in. That's why we take so much pride in providing competitive rates, low closing costs, and quick turnaround by local decision makers. Investing and growing our community is what we do. At First Federal Savings and Loan of Hazard, we believe that there's no place like our home. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Just want to watch the game.
Dad, turn on the ceiling fan. Use the gray remote. Hit power, then input.
It's not working.
That's the silver one.
It might be difficult to understand what all the remotes on your coffee table do. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Next time, I'll just go to the game.
Some may see you as victims, and no doubt you have lost much and endured even more. But we at KRCC see you as the strong and resilient survivors that you are, and our team stands ready side by side with you as you rebuild your lives and we help rebuild the communities that we all hold so dear. If you need our help, please call KRCC at 1-800-262-7491 or stop by any KRCC location and ask for help. KRCC cares.
When it comes to your family's health care, making the right connection is easy with just a call, click, or visit to one of Mountain Comprehensive Health Corporation's clinics serving Eastern Kentucky and Southwest Virginia. Our providers cover the full spectrum of medicine for the whole family, as well as specialty and support services such as pulmonary, optometry, dentistry, and podiatry, plus on-site labs, x-rays, nutritionist, and more. Call today for an appointment or telehealth visit. Now accepting Virginia Medicaid. Mountain Comprehensive Health Corporation.
A lot has changed in 100 years. We've gone from the Model T to the electric car, from silent film to home theaters, and from the telegram to the iPhone. And through it all, People's Bank and Trust of Hazard has been there for local people. From paper checks to debit cards, from wire transfers to online banking, People's Bank has maintained a tradition of service while embracing the future for your financial needs. Celebrating a century of service to the mountains. People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
I was born and raised in Leslie County, and now I live and maintain my law practice in Hazard.
I came back home to the mountains to fight for mountain people. At Wilder and Mosley Injury Law, we love our communities and the people that live in them.
We want you to know that you have two attorneys fighting for you as hard as they possibly can that grew up in the communities and work in the communities that you're from.
If you've been injured in a car wreck, a slip and fall, or by an act of negligence, call us at Wilder and Mosley Injury Law. We are East Kentucky's trial team.
Welcome back to Memorial Gym. Manus Blair, Dave Adams with you tonight in the hometown crew. And Manus, we'll try to have scores around the area as well later on. Several games going on in the area as well. And we at our man Toyota at the half, we'll try to cover those some as well. We're getting ready for the starting lineup. And Manus, this gym this gives you the basketball feeling when you walk in it, my friend.
I believe I could shoot from right here and knock down a three. It's just a great shooting background,
it
just
is.
a great shooting gym. You've played here. I've played here. My last high school basketball game was in the region right here, and it's just a great place to play basketball.
It is, and they always take care of the place pretty well here. The floor is extremely well, a very nice floor to play basketball on. Starting lineups, Manus, we're getting ready for that.
And, you know, we'll start off with the visiting team on the scoreboard, and that'll be the Buckhorn Lady Wildcats, and they come in with a record of 1-1. And Andrew Blank, this is his 10th year. It just seemed like the other day that he took over. So, you know, the thing about basketball, and of course they lost a lot, but look forward to see what he's done so far with the win over Jackson City and a loss to Betsy Lane.
All 5 starters,
All 5 starters, and there's the first one. That's number 14, senior guard Taylor Miller. Number 5, senior guard Ariana Pedroza. And it looks like 0 guard Haley Drew Blank is a sophomore. And last but not least, number 3, sophomore Olivia Richardson for the Lady Wildcats. And of course, as I said, coached by Coach Andrew Blank. And as they turn down the lights, and I'm going to have to go to the old trusty cell phone again as they call out the starters. Everybody, and I think it's good that they do this kind of stuff and spotlight the players. Each home team does that. And it'll be the Hazard Lady Bulldogs, 2-1 on the season. The first person comes out, number 5, and 8th grade guard Maddie Fronapple. The next guard coming out, number 13, senior guard Heidi Bentley. And another guard, and of course most of them are guards for the Lady Bulldogs, number 20, guard freshman Autumn Ramey. Next, number 11, freshman guard Laura Everidge, and the girl in the middle, number 30, Hannah Cottle, freshman forward. The Lady Bulldogs, of course, are coached by Jeremy Howard, and he's in his 2nd year, David.
Hey, I thought he did a phenomenal job last season with that basketball team. No question about it.
Still young team. Both these teams are young, David, and we'll see early in the year. We're into December.
Yeah, we're
into December.
It's going to be a while before we really find out where the teams are going. We're going, you know, by January, middle of January, after we get to see everybody a couple of times, you can pretty much get an idea who the top leaders are.
Oh, yeah, and as we go, the jump will be between Lila Wooten and Hannah Cottle, as our referees tonight are 3 veteran officials. And Heidi Bentley steals it, goes down the middle, and lays it in. 2 points for Heidi Bentley.
Good tip to her, and she goes in with that right hand right off the square and gets the bucket. Looks like the Dogs will open
and Heidi with a steal.
Yep.
She gives it up unselfishly to number 20, Ramey, and that's 2 for her.
Ramey gets on the board, so Hazard 4-0 early.
Playing that man-to-man as Pedroza brings the ball up over to Richardson. Back out to Richardson.
Richardson will be called on a lot tonight to handle the basketball for Buckhorn.
Nice move up and missed it. Shepard missed it. Rebound by Richardson. Blocked. That was by Fronapple, and it's tied up, and it will go to the Lady Wildcats underneath.
Fronapple is one of those kids. She's still very young and started on this team as a 7th grader, and she has
very
experience.
Talented, very talented. Hazard playing that right up on man-to-man. Little, as Raffy says, man-to-man, and Bentley with active hands.
Good to see Average back. Average had an injury during the regional tournament last year and couldn't play in the semifinals, but I'm glad to see her back.
Yep. Want to see anyone go down, especially toward the end of a hard-working year.
Absolutely.
Pennington out in the corner, the elevator to Richardson. The elevator screen, but she wasn't able to hold on to it. Takes it in, pulls up out to Pedrosia.
I thought Richardson maybe there should have went to the basket. She had a little room there.
A block by Bentley. Bentley with her head up, passes it across, and up and in.
Looks like
Average.
Yeah, Average, a nice run on the floor, and we're going to leave it right here with 30-second timeout. So far, Hazard's looking for the steal, getting the break, and getting those layups.
Yeah, the Lady Wildcats having a little bit of trouble with their pressure man-to-man defense, and Coach Blank calls a timeout to try to get them to, and if you're overplaying the wings, you just got to go back door. Mm-hmm. You just can't they're pushing them out here toward the center line, so you've got to do something to alleviate some of that pressure by the Lady Bulldogs.
And you look at Richardson on the Buckhorn team, she's going to have to take some of these to the basket. She has the most experience on the floor for them, and she's got to use that and take advantage of it.
Looks like on the run-out throw, Pedrosia with a nice catch. It goes up, tries to throw it, but Average makes a steal. Bentley goes down, she's back up. Ramey with the ball, and it's off of Ramey. Turnover for the Lady Bulldogs. 6-0 with 6:08. Here we go in the first quarter.
Good pressure by the Lady Dogs as they're man full court right now.
Pedrosia's getting in there. They just got to make quick cuts to get that ball in the lane. Well, a little bit quick with the feet, and that's a walk on Pedrosia.
Yeah.
And failed to mention the referees, Dale Kahn, Jim Cecil, and Roger Fairchild tonight.
Good crew. Works extremely hard, does a good job.
Buckhorn in a 2-3. Front Apple with a throw down to Cottle, assist to her, and that's 2 for Cottle. 8-0.
Nice touch by Cottle, using the board and making that shot easier.
Richardson with a deep 3, a little bit long off the board, hustled down by Shepard. Pedrosia, and there's going to be a foul.
Yeah, I like the bounce pass from Blake there to her and to away from the defense. That was a good decision.
And the foul was on Maddie Frontapple.
5:19 first quarter, 8-0. Lady Dogs leading over Buckhorn. Glad you're with us on Hometown 24 high school basketball tonight.
And we've got 2 subs on the Subway swap.
Oh, absolutely.
So Pennington up with it, missed it. Bentley with the rebound. Got her head up. There she throws the ball all the way to Average. Average up and good. Assist to Bentley.
Average got good strength on the basket. Can go up and use that board and get the bucket.
And use the right left hand. Deep 3 off. Rebound by Ramey. Ramey with her head up, advancing the ball up. Takes a screen off of Cottle up and missed it. Rebound by Richardson.
Nice drive by Ramey, just couldn't get it to go. Had a good look.
Off playing by Richardson to her left, shot up and missed it. Rebound by Cottle, out to Frontapple. She takes it off her left, and she is fouled on the floor, looks like, by Pennington.
I like Frontapple that time. She put the ball in the left hand away from the defense, and that's great fundamentals on her part to do that.
That's Pennington's first and the team's third as Frontapple misses the first of 2. I like her shoes, David.
Yeah, they got style, don't they? They do.
Makes it 11-0, 4:21 in the first quarter.
Yeah.
And a little bit, Pennington could not.
Yeah.
Ramey with looks up for average and good.
Nice pass by Ramey to set that up. So
6 for average.
Yep.
Buckhorn still struggling with the pressure. Pass back out to Richardson. And she's got fouled.
Nice drive. She goes in, draws the contact. She'll get to go to the line for 2.
That's the second on Ramey, and that's their 4th team foul.
Well, last year we got to watch Hazard play, man. So they was a pressure team. Last year, really, be young, they was a pressure team.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And Addington comes in for Ramey, and as Shepard, not Shepard, long hair, you can't hardly see their numbers sometimes. As Richardson makes the second, 13-2.
No, Addington, yeah, she's in.
Yep. Addington is number 15.
Now, that was a nice move by From Apple there to go right. Then she dropped the ball and went left-handed, and that's good fundamentals there.
And surprisingly how tall she is.
Yeah.
You know, she's listed at 5'9". She may be bigger.
Nice pass.
Oh, missed the bunny. Hannah Cottle with a rebound. Got it again, puts it up, and is fouled.
Excellent pass by From Apple.
And that was on Stidham. That's her second. Hannah Cottle will shoot 2.
First one short.
Crowd making its way in for the doubleheader.
Yeah, always you have a pretty decent crowd at Memorial Gym most of the time.
Cottle makes the second, 14-2. Lady Bulldogs, and we've got a foul.
Fouls on the Bulldogs, number 15. That's Eddington.
Eddington will get her first foul. Manus, and Wildcats will get the ball back.
Yep. Trying to run a little bit of a motion to get away from the pressure of the Lady Bulldogs. Shepard pulls it up and gives it off to Pennington. Stidham with the 3, little short, rebounded by Front Apple.
Who else? You know, look at that.
Good, nice pass to Eddington and lays it in. Assist to Front Apple.
Unselfishness and involves all the team. Very good.
Going left and with a bounce pass, and sometimes it's hard to catch it. So nice job catching it and laying it in. We've got a foul, and it looks like it is on Bentley. And I think that means we'll shoot 2 now, David, with a new rule once again.
What do you think about that new rule? Go ahead and tell me what you really think.
I think most people that's already watched us knows what I think about it. But, you know, people are adapting to it.
Huh?
People are adapting to it. So
you know, I just don't know about it. I think it makes the game quicker, I think, too.
It does in the second and the fourth, I believe.
Yeah.
As Roberts misses the first, misses the second also. Pedrosia with the rebound, but Bentley takes it away, and she steps out of bounds.
Nice hustle.
2:45 in the first quarter. So
yeah, 16-2. And
Buckhorn will shoot 2 on any foul from this point on until the second quarter. Pedrosia picks her dribble up.
A little deflection there.
Rebound by Bentley. Bentley advances up, but deflected and stolen. Nice job. It was stolen by Miller, but she walked.
Yeah, Miller had an
open court. She
layup.
Just took it. Yeah.
Just put the ball down twice, and she had a layup shot.
As Wooten comes in for Stidham.
Looks like Buckhorn will stay with this defense. They've been in man since the game, but they've been in a help man.
Yep, nice pass to Cottle, and Cottle puts it in.
Guess who?
Assist to Front Apple, and that's 5 for Cottle. Pass to Bedrosian. Coach Howard said, getting your hands up. Don't put your hands in the cookie jar. Yes. Stolen by Front Apple. Behind the back out in the open court. And she is about 5'9". Up, she's lost control of it. Averaged Cottle. Cottle, it looks like it's going to be a tie-up. And it is. And it stays with the Lady Bulldogs.
Looks like Blank will come back in for Buckhorn with a minute 47, first quarter.
Bentley coming back out to Front Apple for the 3. And rebounded by Average. And she is hacked.
Average is one of those players that you'll look on the floor and she'll have the rebound or she'll do something and you don't expect her to. She just plays that way.
Gets things done.
Yes, she does.
And the first 2 is missed. And that foul was on Richardson. Second free throw coming. I like her shoes too.
They got some colorful shoes, the Lady Dogs do.
Makes the second, and that gives her 7 for the game. Missed. Rebound by Bentley.
Bulldogs
out on the break.
Running the floor well.
You know, so they're running in the lanes, and I think we've got a foul before the shot, and I think that was on Roberts.
That was on number 13 for the Lady Wildcats.
And it was, and being across the floor sometimes you can't hardly tell.
Yeah.
And they are giving her 2. So Bentley will have 2. It's really hard sometimes to know it sometimes.
Yeah, they've got 5. So they'll be on the remaining 121, both teams, minus, I guess, will shoot 2 on the foul. So
yeah, I keep looking at that scoreboard over there. And
yeah,
Bentley with both of those, give her 4.
Looks like Maddie from Apple will pick up her first. Playing defense down the side.
And number 14, and that will be Miller, will shoot 2. 21-2.
Yep.
Ties the bucket up, and nice form and good. And Johnson comes in.
Morgan Johnson in the lineup. I think she was at Junior Canada last year.
She was.
So
second one, a little short. Rebound comes out to Eddington. Eddington advances up to Average.
Watch Bentley. She's looking the floor over. She thought Eddington was going to backdoor, but she stayed up high.
Look, good pass into Cottle. Assist to Bentley as Cottle puts it in.
Cottle, nice touch around the basket. Uses the board extremely well.
And that's 7 for Cottle. Richardson with a spin dribble to get away from Eddington, up with a floater, and good.
Nice shot.
4 for Richardson. Average to Cottle. Cottle could not handle it, and it goes out of bounds. So 38 seconds to go.
I think she waited a little too long. She was so near and then the pass was a little high, but right ideal, just waited maybe a little too late.
Stolen by Average. Average is looking up to Johnson. Johnson up and good.
Johnson's first bucket of the night. Good shooter.
Good pass by Average.
20 seconds.
Can't close her off. Loses the ball. Comes out here to ping.
Blank started to take that, but decided not to.
Missed it. Stolen. Is she going to get it off? Oh, it's going to be a foul. It's a foul on Johnson.
I thought Bentley handled the ball with the wrong hand there, Manus, and it got her in trouble. And Buckhorn going to get a chance to add a couple points to that total, possibly.
First one up and rolls it in. Nice touch as we have subs. So that's 2 for Miller. She'll shoot her 4th free throw for the first quarter. Isaac got good form, good rotation, and missed it. Addington with a rebound. Is Bentley going to be able to get it? She does get it off. And as we end, David, that's the end of the first quarter.
We end it at 25-6. Second quarter coming up on Hometown 24. Stay with us.
This is the 4th app. I don't remember any of these passwords.
With so many subscriptions, it can be impossible to keep up.
Who said that?
Don't worry about who I am. Worry about all the money you're losing paying for all these subscriptions.
I have to use like 13 to watch all the shows I want to watch.
Then sign up for TVS. With TVS, you have all your favorite shows with just one bill. So stop throwing away money and throw away those subscriptions.
Magellan, what should we do with all this money we save by switching to TVS?
Welcome back. Second quarter getting ready to start here at Hazard Memorial Gym, 25-6. Lady Bulldogs leading over Buckhorn right now, and Manus Buckhorn, not much experience has really showed up in the game so far.
Yeah, they're just not been able to handle the pressure that the Lady Bulldogs have been able to put on them. As you said earlier, Richardson has to take over the game, and most experienced player on their team along with Blank. So we'll see how it goes as we start the second quarter with the Lady Wildcats. Blank with the ball, dribbles it off her foot. Johnson with the near steal. Back out to Bedrosian for the 3. Missed it long. Bentley with the rebound. Brings it back to the center of the floor to set the offense for the Lady Bulldogs. Johnson with a 3. Way off. Bentley with a rebound. Average up. Cottle with a rebound and back up and in.
Cottle's been tough in this ball game simply on she's getting those rebounds off those missed shots too, and she's tough when she gets the ball. She uses the square extremely well.
Yep. Got 9. Bentley goes up. Addington, the ball got loose. Addington picked it up. Johnson with the ball goes up, and she is fouled. And remember, all fouls are wiped out in this second quarter.
Yeah.
And the foul was on Taylor Miller, and that's her first.
Johnson will be at the line to shoot 2.
Johnson will shoot 2. And nobody was down below for the Lady Wildcats. So referee Dale Kahn said, we can't do that. I rule you have to fill in the 2 at the bottom.
Yeah, Richardson comes back in for Buckhorn.
And so we have a consultation. So Johnson will eye the shot, and a little long bounce, and in. Got the roll.
We call that shooter's touch.
Yes, right. I never did have any of that. Johnson did that time. So Richardson, nice job. You can see that she's got talent enough to beat them off the dribble.
She can go left to right.
Shifty. Yeah. Is that the right word? Shifty.
Yeah, she's got to get in this game and start taking the ball to the basket.
And Roberts thought she was fouled. No call. Just, the thing about it is, David, is, ball handling is important, girls, boys basketball, and being able to beat someone off the dribble.
It is very important.
Give and go, there was the go, and Bentley with 2 as Johnson with the assist.
30-6, 6:30 going second quarter. Halftime coming up. 4 long here on the Man Toyota at the half.
Richardson up with a shot, missed it. Bentley with a rebound. Looking up, going to give the ball to Cottle. Cottle up with it, and good, nice catch. Assist to Bentley.
She's got a nice touch, Caudle does. No question about it.
11 for Caudle. (32-6), 6:11 to go. Tried to cross over. Bentley with the steal. The back tip. Bentley with a miss. Rebounded by Everidge. She goes back over to the left side. Up and good.
Nice touch.
9 for Everidge. Richardson down to Blank. Blank with a 3. Missed it a little long. Bentley with the rebound. Bentley trying to advance it up. Looks for Caudle. A little bit long that time for Caudle. A little winded.
Yeah. Led her just a little bit too much for her to reach in and make the catch on that and go up with it.
Yep, a little bit tough as Coach Howard calls out 5 half-court man-to-man to the high post. Richardson is fouled going up, and looks like that's going to be 13. That's going to be Bentley. Second foul on Bentley, and then as he going up, Blank will shoot 2. As we get Pennington comes in the game for the Lady Bulldogs. Nope, I was wrong. Blank's going to shoot 3, and a little long. Rebounded by
Buckhorns. They're hustling that. Roberts with a nice rebound there, run it down. And Buckhorn's hustling. They're just right now learning the small things, Manus.
Small steps. And the foul was on Johnson, and that'll be her second.
Bulldogs staying in the man defense, and there's a good drive, and Bentley will get it and go. Maybe.
Some people tugging on their jerseys a little bit. Nice left hand, missed it. Rebound and back up, and that was Pennington
Nice
with the offensive rebound.
He gets in the scorebook.
And it's
4:40 until the half. All Bulldogs.
Yep. Blank with a step back, come up short. Pennington with the rebound. Bentley advancing up. Bentley goes in, a little contact.
You know, knowing Andrew Blank, known him for years, coaching the grade school, and always does a good job. And before this season's over, this team will improve, Manus. You can bet on it.
As Bentley misses the first. And Maggie Combs is looking to come in the game. It looks like she'll be coming in for the shooter. So Bentley will shoot the second shot as she goes up and she makes it. 7 for Bentley as Combs comes in for her.
Also Ramey in the game, number 20 for Hazard. Bulldogs staying with the man defense, which I'm surprised they've not zoned it a little bit, to be honest. I guess Coach wants to get them in the flow and get them in the run. Sometimes the zone keeps you from reaching and fouling. And
a lot of times when people hear zone, they think flat-footedness.
Yeah.
And so that'd be 2. I thought it was on the floor, but I was incorrect.
Buckhorn has got some shots here, Manus, in this quarter. They've got shots.
Just haven't been able to knock them down.
Just can't hit them.
As Miller shoots the second, and she puts it in there, and that'll be 3 for Miller. And once again, you're doing small spot stuff in December to try to attain,
right.
You're getting a little bit better with each day, with each practice, with each
Right. Day. You're right. Johnson way out there on the court, but
Combs throws it in. Pennington with the position, give and go, and missed it. Eddington did, got her own rebound. And Buckhorn with the steal as Blank got on the floor and made the steal.
Yep, didn't protect the ball on the rebound down there.
Richardson up with a shot, missed it. Good box out by Combs.
Richardson, a good look. Just
Ramey advances it up. Addington missed it. Pennington with a rebound back up and scores off the board.
Pennington is really improved from last season about getting down and getting ready to get off the board and putting it right back up.
A little bit long. Addington with a rebound. Ramey and Johnson's behind the defense. Johnson goes up and off the board and good. That's 5 for Johnson.
41-7, 2:56 to go.
Richardson dribbled off up. Combs with a steal to the goal and didn't have enough on. Johnson rebound and Addington hustling down, got the rebound, missed it, and we're going to have jump ball. As Lewis will come in for the Lady Bulldogs for Addington, as we have a Subway swap. And I think we've got too many players on the floor.
Yeah, there we go.
A little frustration. 2:36 to go in the second quarter.
Buckhorn a little zone on defense on the inbound play.
Yep, kind of extend out with the zone.
Yeah.
Put a little pressure on the ball with a little matchup.
Ramey's thought about it, but decided not to.
Trying to get into a zone offense. And Pedrosia with the near steal. Johnson from the top missed it. Pedrosia with a rebound, back tip. Richardson up and out of bounds, and it will go to the Lady Bulldogs.
Minute 53. Hazard only losing one player off their team last year, man.
Yep, playing for the Lady Eagles.
Yep.
Ramey inside the 3, missed it. Rebound comes down to the Lady Wildcats. Shot up, missed it.
And the race is on again.
Oh, and that was a hard foul.
It was indeed.
She gets up laughing about it, but that was the foul was on number 40, and that is Stidham's third.
Haley Stidham.
2 shots for Ramey. And, you say that, and the race is on, and I'm thinking about all the concerts that were played here. As Ramey makes the first one.
And I'm sure you were entertained some there.
Hank Williams Jr. was here in 1970, as I recall. I wasn't here, missed the shot. Offensive rebound, threw it over the top, knocked out by Pedrosia. I was not here in 1970 to watch Hank Williams Jr. with no beard. I'm sure some people were.
Yeah. I don't know if Josh was either.
I don't think Josh or Devin either one was. As the foul was on number 5, Pedrosia. And that's her first, team's 4th.
I'm wondering if they're going to run the clock. Usually they don't in the first half.
They do not. Pass to Combs. Combs to Johnson. Johnson with a penetration and the kick to Ramey. Ramey with a nice pass up and missed it. In there, Combs with a rebound. Shot up and nice touch as Ramey puts that one in, and that's 5 for Ramey.
Under a minute, 44-7.
Richardson up, missed it. Rebound by Ramey. And
I thought Ramey had the right idea. I thought her teammate,
she cut
Lewis,
right and she went left.
Lewis just cut a different way there.
And that's some of the stuff with playing with your starters, with your bench players, try to get a little chemistry going.
Yep.
And they will give it to the Lady Bulldogs.
I think Bill Fannin is in the house.
He usually sits in the end zone.
Right there he is. So hopefully we might have him on at Man Toyota at the half for a few minutes. The legendary coach.
He sits in his customary spot right down there in the end zone.
Yeah.
3 missed. Rebound by Ramey, and we'll have a jump ball, and it will go to the Lady Wildcats. You never know who you might see at Memorial.
Oh, no.
It's kind of like being at Morton Combs Athletic Complex or any other places that we go to.
Yeah.
8 seconds, and I'm not sure if they know how much time is left.
Right now, running the 3-man weave out front.
They're going to get it off, and it is good.
Yep.
And that was Roberts with the 2 at the horn.
Well, folks, we're going to take a quick break. We'll have Man Toyota at the half coming up here from Memorial Gym when we come back. So stay with us. Got plenty of basketball all night long here on Hometown 24.
'Tis the season to tech the halls, and Appalachian Wireless makes it easy and affordable. This deal continues through Christmas Eve. Get an iPhone 13 for a penny with trade-in. I think an elf just passed out.
I'm okay.
1 penny for an iPhone 13 128 gig with a trade-in on a 2-year contract with a mix and match or unlimited plan. Plus, no activation fee. Teching the halls has never been so easy. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. Visit AppalachianWireless.com for trade-in and credit requirements. Terms and conditions apply.
They'll take the gun. Not afraid to start. I might live in a hole. Some folks think that I say so wrong. I can take a shot when life gets hard. I'm alive, that Perry County is strong. I'm alive, that Perry County is strong.
And the ball stolen. Hall put it up good.
I'm 85, getting ready to go into year 2022-23, so if my count's right, that's about 37 years. That's a long time.
Here goes Knight. And a 3, Woods, yes!
The fire still burns. I enjoy going out to the gym. I enjoy it as a kid.
She called them up. Have mercy.
I've got to a point now where I have seen kids play today. I saw their dads, in some cases even their grandfathers. So, you kind of get used to them hollering at you, and I like that.
In Eastern Kentucky, being connected to the world has never been easier. With our 100 meg package at only $44.95 a month, you can be sure to always stay connected and up to date. But if that's not fast enough, we offer even faster. With the lamest technology to make sure you're getting the most out of your service. Give us a call today or check out tgtel.com for more information. Thacker Grigsby, bringing the future to Eastern Kentucky.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
No matter what town or community you live in, there's a Tim Short dealership nearby. That's because our family of dealerships are dedicated to serving the folks throughout Eastern Kentucky. Our employees are your friends and neighbors, helping to support the local economy and provide safe and affordable transportation to everyone that shops the family of Tim Short dealerships. Our entire inventory can be found with the click of a button at timshortautogroup.com. Visit us online and join the thousands of customers that took the short drive to satisfaction today.
And welcome back to Memorial Gym here at Hazard with halftime on the Man Toyota at the half. 40-49, the Lady Dogs leading over Buckhorn. So my halftime guess, the famous Coach Bill Fannin, who a great career here at Hazard High School. Won a state championship in girls basketball with regional tournament. Also won the region with the boys. And there's not many coaches can say you've had a clean slate at the high school. Bill, it's always good to see you. And what's Coach Bill Fannin been up to here of late?
Well, not a whole lot, Dave. Since I retired, got a little place over at Lake Cumberland, and I like to spend time over there, and especially the summer months, and just got a lot of stuff going on, just trying to relax a little bit.
Now, I know you tune in quite a bit when you can and watch the basketball games, and this season seemed like our team's, Bill, a little different from when we was involved with it. Seemed like the numbers are lower and seemed like the athletes are just a little different.
Yeah, they are. I look at them, and I think, what's going on with them?
Not many of them could play at Car Creek, Bill.
No. You can't. They just look like. I think what's happened, Dave. They've all the fundamentals are gone.
Yeah.
They don't. I mean, they.
Bill, when we was involved with it too, I think we either hold corn, dig ditches, or play basketball.
Yeah, that's it. That's all we had to do.
We didn't have no car. We didn't have, very seldom had a bicycle, maybe if we was lucky. But, times have changed and the computers come in.
Yes.
And I think it's just changed everything.
I think you're right on it right there. I tell everybody, I said, growing up, we would shovel snow off, pat the snow down where the basketball bounced, get out and play. I said, we would have killed for a nice outdoor court like these kids have got now. And I said, the only people you see playing is people like me that's so old they still think they can play.
But I tell you what, coming down here, you had a great run here with those teams, Bill, and you look back over that, and I know you're thankful because you had some good people play ball for you.
Oh, absolutely. I tell everybody that, while I was here at Hazard, I was blessed. I had a lot of good athletes, that I got to coach, and the school and the superintendent and the principal and all, they just supported me,
Right.
And ain't a lot of people got to stay as long as I did.
That's true.
I stayed 26 years, and I coached every year for those 26 years.
Yeah, and you had some good basketball teams. Your kids were disciplined on the floor. They played together, and that was a sign that you was doing things right.
Yeah, I feel so fortunate, that I was able to be a part of that, and I look at these teams, and I look at the Hazard's team right now, they're awfully young.
Oh, yeah.
And they look like that probably in a year or two, if they stay together, that they might.
They could be a tough outfit.
Yeah, they could.
Yeah.
They're young.
Well, before I get you off of here, what do you think about the Cats this year?
Well, I enjoy watching them, but church our Sunday, I'll tell you this, as a guy in front of me, he said, I forgot that Kentucky played at 4 o'clock, and they did too.
I guess so. You're right. Their youth kind of showed up
at the
last game too.
And I thought one thing, that particular game Saturday, I thought like they all wanted to score instead of they didn't play team ball like they normally do.
Right.
But like you say, they're young, and they'll learn from that.
Yeah, you're right. Well, Coach Fannin, it was great that you come by to talk with us here on the Man Toil Oda at the Half, and we're always glad to have you here.
Well,
and I know you listening in, and I do my very best to holler at you all the time.
I appreciate it. I do. I watch you all the time.
Coach Bill Fannin, legendary coach from Hazard High School, joining us here. We'll take a break. Third quarter underway from Hazard.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
TVS Cable has everything you need to stay entertained. Video services with all your favorite channels and local sports on Hometown 24. Ask about digital voice service for home and business. High-speed internet so you never fall behind in a game. There's something for all ages. We've got you covered. Sit back and enjoy everything TVS has to offer. Stay connected with TVS.
Hi, I'm attorney David Johnson. You may recognize me from some of our other ads, but injuries from an auto accident are no joking matter. With over 25 years of experience, our offices have the resources and expertise to go head-to-head with big insurance. While most of our cases get resolved without going to court, trust me, they know if the attorney you choose will take it this far. Either way, our clients get paid. So for all your legal needs, get the pros on your side.
Welcome back to Memorial Gym. It was always good, man. This is Coach Bill Fannin stopping by, the legendary coach who had a great run here at Hazard High School. I mean, a great run.
Yeah, and just like you said, there's not very many people gets an opportunity to coach a boys and a girls team.
I know.
To the state tournament.
Yeah.
And Bill, fine guy.
Oh, yeah.
Also was an outstanding basketball player in his own right.
Yeah, he was on, I think, the 64 team at Carter Creek.
I think so. You probably watched that.
I think Doug Gibson maybe was on that. Glenn Combs. They had a good ball club. So
he played independent ball when I first.
Oh yeah. Talk about independently. Bill Fannin, Dickie Adams played independent ball. Had a ponytail down to here and stop at midcourt and knock it out 9 out of 10 times.
Denny Fugit.
Yeah, they could play.
All those guys could play basketball.
Yeah,
I'm telling you,
man.
Now, of course, you were able to see them in their prime. I was a little bit behind you.
Well, I wanted to play, and they wouldn't let me in. But anyway, maybe the next time. Who knows? But anyway, we're getting ready for the third quarter to get underway. Hazard will start their starters back, and we will think Buckhorn will do the same. And
I would imagine. And, you know, once this is a teaching lesson.
Yes, it is.
It's a teaching lesson. And I see Christy Combs, athletic director Christy Combs of the Buckhorn Lady Wildcats over there. And Christy was fortunate enough to be the person that called in the All-A football championship.
Yeah.
The only one in all 6, only female to call in the top 6.
Buckhorn opens up in the zone, and I figured that would be coming as Bentley hits the 15-footer off the right side.
And that was a nice shot by Bentley, and she's got 9. As Hazard goes back into a 2-3 zone. And as you said, the starters are the same that began the game tonight. 3, and it is good over in the deep left-hand corner, and that was Miller as she has 6 now. Caudle up. It was blocked out of bounds, and it will stay with the Lady Bulldogs underneath.
Caudle, a nice job there. As soon as she got it, she turned around, looked for the glass, and ball was tapped out, but she did the fundamental things correct there.
Screen through and give and go and blocked. That shot was blocked that time by Wooten. I believe she had the block shot before then, too. Pedrosia tried to take it in between 2, and she will lose it to Ramey. Bentley with her head up. Left hand and a steal by Blank.
Yeah. Dribbling the ball too high, coming across the paint, and got it
Pedrosia off of the wrong leg, and I thought it was going in. Front apple with a pass to Bentley, and she missed the bunny. And Richardson, you can't quite do that.
Yeah. You know what? from Apple made the pass away, looked away and did it. And
did she do the Pete Maravich wave?
Yep, that was a nice way to go.
It could have been, but Bentley just missed the bunny. She was set up for it. Turnover to front Apple. Pedrosia with the steal and blocked a little bit by Bentley. Bentley with the rebound, and she advances it up with a pass, and front Apple missed it.
Dodged the foul that time.
Wooten with the rebound.
She did not want to get hit that time, Manus, and she just put it up. So
Miller goes in there, and she's got 2.
Basket's good for Miller.
And that's 8 for Miller.
Yep, 46-14.
Always play better defense once you make one. You get up on your toes a little bit more, seems like.
Bentley goes get a layup.
And she missed another bunny.
Coach Howard not happy last 2 trips down.
There must be a cap or something on that goal.
You get a big lead, and kids sometimes will not do the fundamental things they need to do.
Well, you know, you lose your focus sometimes in halftime.
Yep, you do indeed.
And sometimes you just got to get their focus back some way.
Yeah.
Ramey with the 15-footer. Missed it long. And Blank comes out of there with a rebound. Richardson with a spin. Not getting a whole lot done, and they're going to call a foul. And it looks like the foul is going to be on Ramey. No.
Was on Hazard, number 11, Everidge, her first.
No.
Team first.
That was on Everidge instead of Ramey.
Bulldogs, man defense.
And Blank's determined, and it was blocked by Front Apple. She was determined to get in there.
Yes, she was.
Front Apple brings it right down the middle, goes up, and she makes it.
It's the soft touch, and nice player.
Very nice player.
Yeah.
A lot of AAU experience, a lot of summer experience.
Yeah.
On the All-Star circuit. And Bentley with the quick hands, and she will go in, and she will make that one.
Looks like Buckhorn will take a timeout, and we will as well. A quick one, 50-14. We'll be back.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
50-14 here at Memorial Gym. 3:40 to go, third quarter. And it should be Buckhorn's ball, Manus.
Yep, it should be. And I see AD Eddie Browning down here in the far left corner. So
yeah, Eddie,
of the Bulldogs.
Eddie on the move.
Looks like Buckhorn's running flex out of the timeout.
You know, that was a good pass. It was there where he's supposed to be away from defense.
Sometimes when you worry about that point A to point B to point C,
yeah,
you don't focus on catching the ball. As my old coach used to say, catch a ball and square. Catch a ball and square every time.
On that pass, and because she was really covered before she threw it.
And Wooten will shoot 2. And a little short on that one. Wooten got in the passing lane and took it all the way to the rack. Second one is good, and that's Wooten's first point of the night. Front Apple is fouled by Blank, looks like. Yep.
Should be took in under the basket. We're still not at 5 fouls yet. There's 2 fouls, 1 foul. Buckhorn only committed 1 foul, and Bulldogs 2 so far.
Front Apple from deep, missed it. Addington with a rebound, did not square herself back up. Wooten with a rebound, knocked away by Caudle. Front Apple with it, and there's going to be a foul. And the foul is going to be on Roberts.
That is Roberts. It's her second. 2 seconds.
And, you know, as the year goes along and their careers go along, these girls of the Lady Bulldogs are going to get stronger.
Yeah.
Ramey with a long three. Rebounded by Richardson, knocked away by Front Apple. Nice pass. Wasn't ready for it, I don't believe. Blocked by Wooten on Caudle. Thought we was going to have a scrum there for a minute. Blank up and good.
Down the right side with the right hand. And gets that little jumper.
First 2 for Blank tonight.
Good ball movement as Johnson will get the 19-footer, but short.
50-17. We do have a running clock.
Yep. Down to 45.
Richardson takes it in, gets her own rebound. Up with it off the board, and Caudle with a rebound. Ramey advances it to Front Apple with a spin, up and good. Nice spin cycle. That's her 5th point of the night.
She's done a lot of things in this game. Her assist, her rebounds.
Just her presence.
Yeah, I mean, she's hit teammate after teammate open tonight for shots. So she's having a very good game as well. And that's going to do it with the running clock. Goes a little quicker, folks. 52-17, 4th quarter coming up from Memorial Gym.
At HCTC, you're more than just a student.
I am motivated.
I am retired.
I am a grandmother.
I am a veteran. I am an entrepreneur. I am a son.
I am a small business owner.
I am HCTC.
Tried to come up with a WYMT.
52-17 here at the historic Memorial Gym on a Monday night. And Thursday night, we're going to be back here for Leslie County Boys comes down. Is that true?
Big district matchup.
Yeah, should be a good one. We should be on there about 7:15 Thursday night for that boys game. Leslie County and Hazard. So hope you stay
the battle of anytime in the 54th District, boys, you've got people that have a great deal of experience. I don't know if there's another district in all of Southeast Kentucky that has as much experience as the people that are coaching in the 54th District.
Absolutely. Last quarter, and boys' game should be up about 20 minutes after this one, so hope you stay around for that.
Hazard back to man-to-man. Up with a shot, no. And Roberts with another offensive rebound. Been active while she's been.
Yes, she's
been active.
She's not a bad player, Roberts. Not handles the ball either hand.
Johnson with a steal. She goes up and good off the board.
Nice touch by Morgan. 54-17, 7:23 to go.
That's 7 for Johnson.
When's the Cats play again?
Did they play Saturday?
Yes. Well, no. They had a game Saturday, but they decided not to show up. So when do they decide to show up to play again?
Penn's Saturday.
Morgan going right back.
And she's got fouled.
Yep.
Fouled by Miller.
Chance at the line.
Trying to debate whether to go to the Gator Bowl or not in football. I don't know. I'm still
it all depends if number 1 puts the uniform on, doesn't it?
It's 50-50, I believe, as Johnson will shoot 2.
You would
50-50. She misses a little bit long on the first.
But everybody else is in, I think, ain't they?
No, they had some to go to the terminal, I guess is the word.
You're kidding.
Yes.
They got a bowl game and they go?
Yep, but they're going to play.
Are they going to play in the bowl game?
McLean says he's going in the transfer portal, but he's going to suit up for the Wildcats. I'm not sure I like that too much. Well, I don't like that.
No, I don't either.
You're either in or you out. That's why I look at it.
You know, Manus, they have to recruit their own players every year. They have to do this every year. It's like you're building a new team every year. Now, I just don't know about that.
Yep, nice cut. Combs up with a left hand. And
nice pass.
That pass came from Lewis. I don't have a number 4 on my book. Do you have a number 4?
The only one left on the roster is Bailey.
I'll check with it here on the next. It'll be a jump ball. I've got it. I took a picture of it. And, you know, the clock is still going, and most of the kids, there's no sense of urgency to get the ball back to the officials.
Doesn't look like it.
If I hadn't played now, I would run that basketball down and get it to him. I'll check it out here in a second. I'll check out number 4. I think we got I'm not sure what just happened. I think both teams got confused in which direction they were going to.
A little bit, maybe.
And it's going to be 2 shots again for Johnson.
Johnson will go to the line for 2.
Johnson's first one looks good, but it off to the right of just a little bit.
And number 4 is Emily Higgins. I did not have her on there. As Johnson makes the first.
Evidently, Bailey didn't show up tonight.
Evidently not. And according to Mr. Freddie Brummett, our insider, they're 7th graders. And nice shot. And that was Miller, and she has got 7 and a half, 10 for the total.
Could come along by the end of the year here and be a pretty good ball player because she runs the floor pretty good and does have a touch. So
Higgins stand pretty good. And I'm partial to redheads, by the way. As she shoots the threes, she did not hesitate.
She did get set up, and you're right. She didn't hesitate on that.
Oh, and there's a foul. And that foul will be on. That's fouls on Pedrosia.
Yeah.
And that will be Lewis. Will shoot 2.
One more as the clock continues to move, and you know what? This is
rebound.
Right there did not block out that time, and it's going to cost. Caudle's going to get an opportunity to, and Pennington is going to go to the line here, and I thought Pennington, very quick step, Manus around the back edge to get that rebound.
First shot, short.
You know, also the new rule I think about free throws, Manus, we'll cut down on the number of free throws probably in close games except to the end.
The very end, yes.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
As Pennington makes the second, 58-19. It's a good time for the 7th graders to get a little time in there for the Lady Bulldogs.
Absolutely.
Minute 55 left. Step in, Richardson missed it. And there you go, Pennington with a rebound. I thought John Calipari's in here saying, ho. Somebody was saying, ho. That might have been Coach Howard. trying to get them to run something here. Johnson goes through. Lewis up and good.
Johnson made a good move, but shot it just a little too hard.
And Greenlee Deaton has come into the game.
We'll have the boys game coming up for long here. It's going to be about 7:25, I would think, probably get started. Somewhere in that neighborhood.
No.
There's Johnson not paying attention behind her.
And Roberts.
Yeah.
Playing hard. Still yet.
Absolutely. Finish the game. Finish the game.
And Wooten gets the rebound and puts it in. She has 3.
That's all. Coach Blank's team always finish the game. They play hard all the time, so, you know, that's big. And it looks like Hannah Caudle will be our Alice Lloyd College Player of the Game.
And David will make his way down to catch Hannah as she will be the Alice Lloyd College Player of the Game. As Hazard will hold on for the last 3 seconds. And that will be it as the Hazard Lady Bulldogs win 60-21. And when we come back, David will have Hannah Caudle, our Alice Lloyd College Player of the Game.
Home sweet home. At First Federal Savings and Loan of Hazard, we've been providing our friends and neighbors the sweet dream of homeownership since 1960. We're proud to support the community we work and live in. That's why we take so much pride in providing competitive rates, low closing costs, and quick turnaround by local decision makers. Investing and growing our community is what we do. At First Federal Savings and Loan of Hazard, we believe that there's no place like our home. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Your Bulldogs victorious over Buckhorn 60-21. Hannah Caudle is our player of the game. Hannah, I thought you ran the floor very well tonight and really used a lot of fundamentals using the backboard.
Yeah, you know, we work in that every day in practice, and we just work on our fast break and, you know, getting down the court. It's one of the things I want to do to score more in my points.
Now, I guess you and From Apple and maybe Ramey and some of y'all taking slack up for Amy Maggart this year?
Yeah, we are. You know, he said that we have different roles to fill, and, you know, this year we're having different roles, and we're just coming along as the season goes, playing our different roles. And we've done good so far, and I see continuous improvement as we go on in the season.
I noticed your speed is different this year. You're quicker. You shoot it very well, block to block. You're using the square. Is that from summer work?
Yeah, you know, I was up every morning almost running every day on the treadmill and, you know, getting stronger in the weight room. And I was working every day trying to get my improvement on the block to block. And I just felt that I improved every day.
I tell you what, you was very impressive tonight. You got your Lady Dogs off quick and hit some big shots. What does this team got to do before you get to the locker room here? What are some things you got to work on to keep it going?
You know, we got to work on improving and running our offense a lot and looking at making our shots and looking up and continue just box out and rebound. We got to quit giving up offensive rebounds, and we can make a long run in the region and hopefully district.
Hannah Caudle, congratulations being the Alice Lloyd College Player of the Game. I thought you led your team well tonight.
Thank you.
Hannah Caudle of the Lady Dogs. We'll take a quick break. We got the boys coming up from Memorial Gym. Stay with us.
Just want to watch the game. That turn on the ceiling fan. Use the gray remote. Hit power, then input.
It's not working.
That's the silver one.
It might be difficult to understand what all the remotes on your coffee table do. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Next time, I'll just go to the game.
Some may see you as victims, and no doubt you have lost much and endured even more. But we at KRCC see you as the strong and resilient survivors that you are. And our team stands ready side by side with you as you rebuild your lives and we help rebuild the communities that we all hold so dear. If you need our help, please call KRCC at 1-800-262-7491 or stop by any KRCC location and ask for help. KRCC cares.
When it comes to your family's health care, making the right connection is easy with just a call, click, or visit to one of Mountain Comprehensive Health Corporation's clinics serving Eastern Kentucky and Southwest Virginia. Our providers cover the full spectrum of medicine for the whole family, as well as specialty and support services such as pulmonary, optometry, dentistry, and podiatry, plus on-site labs, x-rays, nutritionist, and more. Call today for an appointment or telehealth visit. Now accepting Virginia Medicaid. Mountain Comprehensive Health Corporation.
A lot has changed in 100 years. We've gone from the Model T to the electric car, from silent film to home theaters, and from the telegram to the iPhone. And through it all, People's Bank and Trust of Hazard has been there for local people. From paper checks to debit cards, from wire transfers to online banking, People's Bank has maintained a tradition of service while embracing the future for your financial needs. Celebrating a century of service to the mountains. People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
I was born and raised in Leslie County, and now I live and maintain my law practice in Hazard.
I came back home to the mountains to fight for mountain people. At Wilder and Mosley Injury Law, we love our communities and the people that live in them.
We want you to know that you have two attorneys fighting for you as hard as they possibly can that grew up in the communities and work in the communities that you're from.
If you've been injured in a car wreck, a slip and fall, or by an act of negligence, call us at Wilder and Mosley Injury Law. We are East Kentucky's trial team.
Here, tell me a little bit about the Wildcats.
Well, we're a little inexperienced from over the years. We got a lot of older guys, but haven't had much varsity experience. I got a tough schedule lined up for them. It's only going to make them better in the end, and we're making improvements along the way, and we're going to get there. It's just going to take a little time.
I noticed you went down and played Wolf County, put up 85 points, and Wolf County not a bad basketball team. You played Lesher hard, so you've got something to work with there. Coach, tell me about your personnel a little bit.
Well, we got number 0, Hayden East. He's probably one of the best guards in this region. He's our team leader, and he's been doing everything he can to keep this team going. And then we got junior guard, Austin Riley, number 12. He's a garbage man. He picks up loose balls, loose rebounds, and sticks it back in. A big man in the middle, 22, Jason Cole. He likes to beat and bang, rebounding machine. And then we got a bunch of other guys like Jacob Neese, Braden Williams, good athletic guards, forwards. And then we got Ethan Huff, a freshman coming in. He's having to learn a big spot really quick.
Yeah, I noticed your teams, you like to get up and down and shoot, and Buckhorn's been known for a guard play that good shooters.
Yeah, we've always had that, and coming from being one of those guards, it's really easy for me to coach and teach them how to be an effective guard in this region, how to succeed and win at that position.
Yeah, I know you used to shoot a few when you wasn't open.
Oh, yeah, I never shot. I always passed it to Connor Crank.
Coach Blank, it's always good to see you, and look forward to your teams to play, big guy.
Thank you.
And glad to have you along, and we're going to be there some this year to cover you, buddy.
Good deal. Good
All
deal.
right. Coach Blank of the Buckhorn Wildcats. We'll take a quick break. We'll have Coach Holland when we come back.
This is the 4th app. I don't remember any of these passwords.
With so many subscriptions, it can be impossible to keep up.
Who said that?
Don't worry about who I am. Worry about all the money you're losing paying for all these subscriptions.
I have to use like 13 to watch all the shows I want to watch.
Then sign up for TVS. With TVS, you have all your favorite shows with just one bill. So stop throwing away money and throw away those subscriptions.
Magellan, what should we do with all this money we save by switching to TVS?
Welcome back to Memorial Gym with me, Coach Al Holland of the Hazard Bulldogs. Coach, another season's on the rise, and as always, the Bulldogs expected to have a good ball club.
Well, it's that time of year, exciting time of year, and getting cranked up, ready to play. And I like our kids. You know, we don't have any seniors. We're a little young, so we got a lot of growing to do as the season progresses, but I like our kids. They've worked hard in practice, and we're looking forward to the season.
I know you have Everso back and Caudle, two good basketball players, a lot of experience coming from those two, and I know you're expecting a lot from them.
Right, they're the backbone of our team, and they're both off to a good start. I feel like they're both as good as anybody in the region, and we got to fill in around them a little bit. Dalton Combs, a sophomore, been playing well for us. We have big expectations out of him, you know, and got a nucleus of several other kids, Caden Ramey, Tucker Johnson, got a football kid out, Kenyon Higgins, who's really helped us. Got three good freshman guards and some good sophomores. We don't have a senior on the team, so hopefully we'll have all these guys back next year.
Yeah, I noticed that on the roster. You know, it's pointed out, Vonda, my wife, said, look, Coach Holland don't have any seniors, so, and looking at Everso, Coach, I think he's as good as anybody in the region.
Good sized kid, you know, he had a good year last year. You know, all 5 starters last year averaged between 10 and 14 points for us, so he's off to a good start this year, and we need him and Seth both to play well for us to be successful. But we've got some other weapons too. I think as the season goes on, we'll get more and more comfortable playing and hopefully improve.
You know, Coach, usually it takes probably 3-4 weeks of the season to play to see whose teams are coming along and what they look like, and I've got to see some of the teams, but tonight's my first night with your team, and one thing when you come to watch Hazard play, they're disciplined, they play fundamentals, and they play hard.
Well, that's key for us to have some discipline and do what we do best, run our offense, little things like that.
Coach, it's always good to see you, and as Dave Dixon says, you're one of the hardest workers he knows, pal.
Thanks, the world of Dave.
Coach Al Holland of the Hazard Bulldogs. We'll take a break. Be right back as basketball's coming your way.
'Tis the season to tech the halls, and Appalachian Wireless makes it easy and affordable. This deal continues through Christmas Eve. Get an iPhone 13 for a penny with trade-in. I think an elf just passed out.
I'm okay.
1 penny for an iPhone 13 128 gig with a trade-in on a 2-year contract with a mix and match or unlimited plan. Plus, no activation fee. Teching the halls has never been so easy. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. Visit AppalachianWireless.com for trade-in and credit requirements. Terms and conditions apply.
They'll take the gun. Not afraid to start. I might live in a hole. Some folks think that I say so wrong. I can take a shot when life gets hard. I'm alive, that prayer count is strong. I'm alive, that prayer count is strong.
And the ball stolen. Hall put it up good.
I'm 85, getting ready to go into year 2022-23, so if my count runs about 37 years, that's a long time.
Here goes Knight. And a 3, Woods, yes!
The fire still burns. I enjoy going out to the gym. I enjoy the kids.
She called the ball. Have mercy.
I've got to a point now where I have seen kids play today. I saw their dads, in some cases even their grandfathers. So, you know, you kind of get used to them hollering at you, and I like that.
In Eastern Kentucky, being connected to the world has never been easier. With our 100 meg package at only $44.95 a month, you can be sure to always stay connected and up to date. But if that's not fast enough, we offer even faster. With the layest technology to make sure you're getting the most out of your service. Give us a call today or check out tgtel.com for more information. Thacker Grigsby, bringing the future to Eastern Kentucky.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find
my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
No matter what town or community you live in, there's a Tim Short dealership nearby. That's because our family of dealerships are dedicated to serving the folks throughout Eastern Kentucky. Our employees are your friends and neighbors, helping to support the local economy and provide safe and affordable transportation to everyone that shops the family of Tim Short dealerships. Our entire inventory can be found with the click of a button at timshortautogroup.com. Visit us online and join the thousands of customers that took the short drive to satisfaction today.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
TVS Cable has everything you need to stay entertained. Video services with all your favorite channels and local sports on Hometown 24. Ask about digital voice service for home and business. High-speed internet so you never fall behind in a game. There's something for all ages. We've got you covered. Sit back and enjoy everything TVS has to offer. Stay connected with TVS.
Hi, I'm attorney David Johnson. You may recognize me from some of our other ads, but injuries from an auto accident are no joking matter. With over 25 years of experience, our offices have the resources and expertise to go head-to-head with big insurance. While most of our cases get resolved without going to court, trust me, they know if the attorney you choose will take it this far. Either way, our clients get paid. So for all your legal needs, get the pros on your side.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At HCTC, you're more than just a student.
I am motivated.
I am retired.
I am a grandmother.
I am a veteran. I am an entrepreneur. I am a son.
I am a small business owner.
I am HCTC.
Home sweet home. At First Federal Savings and Loan of Hazard, we've been providing our friends and neighbors the sweet dream of homeownership since 1960. We're proud to support the community we work and live in. That's why we take so much pride in providing competitive rates, low closing costs, and quick turnaround by local decision makers. Investing and growing our community is what we do. At First Federal Savings and Loan of Hazard, we believe that there's no place like our home. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Just want to watch the game.
That turn on the ceiling fan, use the gray remote, hit power, then input.
It's not working.
That's the silver one.
It might be difficult to understand what all the remotes on your coffee table do. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Next time, I'll just go to the game.
Some may see you as victims, and no doubt you have lost much and endured even more. But we at KRCC see you as the strong and resilient survivors that you are, and our team stands ready side by side with you as you rebuild your lives and we help rebuild the communities that we all hold so dear. If you need our help, please call KRCC at 1-800-262-7491 or stop by any KRCC location and ask for help. KRCC cares.
When it comes to your family's health care, making the right connection is easy with just a call, click, or visit to one of Mountain Comprehensive Health Corporation's clinics serving Eastern Kentucky and Southwest Virginia. Our providers cover the full spectrum of medicine for the whole family, as well as specialty and support services such as pulmonary, optometry, dentistry, and podiatry, plus on-site labs, x-rays, nutritionist, and more. Call today for an appointment or telehealth visit. Now accepting Virginia Medicaid. Mountain Comprehensive Health Corporation.
A lot has changed in 100 years. We've gone from the Model T to the electric car, from silent film to home theaters, and from the telegram to the iPhone. And through it all, People's Bank and Trust of Hazard has been there for local people. From paper checks to debit cards, from wire transfers to online banking, People's Bank has maintained a tradition of service while embracing the future for your financial needs. Celebrating a century of service to the mountains. People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
I was born and raised in Leslie County, and now I live and maintain my law practice in Hazard.
I came back home to the mountains to fight for mountain people. At Wilder and Mosley Injury Law, we love our communities and the people that live in them.
We want you to know that you have two attorneys fighting for you as hard as they possibly can that grew up in the communities and work in the communities that you're from.
If you've been injured in a car wreck, a slip and fall, or by an act of negligence, call us at Wilder and Mosley Injury Law. We are East Kentucky's trial team.
Welcome back to Memorial Gymnasium as we begin the talk about the two participants in this second game, as we have the Buckhorn Wildcats versus the Hazard Bulldogs. Hazard, of course, coached by legendary coach Al Holland in his 32nd year. Buckhorn, coached by, in his first year, Mr. Shannon Blake. Buckhorn coming in at 0-3, but all three of those games were right down to the end, and looking to come out on top in this fourth game of the year. The Hazard Bulldogs are 3-0. Buckhorn has faced at Wolfe County, played at Dills Combs with the Letcher Central Cougars, and at Prestonsburg. So Coach Blank, adding to the night with the Hazard Bulldogs, are not taking it easy on the schedule. The Hazard Bulldogs, once again being 3-0, have played Cordia, Owsley County, and Jackson City. When we look at these two, early in the year, 54th District, big-time game, trying to get on top. Hazard Bulldogs led by Evan Eversole and with Seth Cottle. The Bulldogs being led by Hayden Neese, who played last year, ended up not finishing the year out, but came back this year. And Hayden Neese has been putting the points up so far, David.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this because, you know, to see if Buckhorn last year, I didn't think Buckhorn got the most out of everybody. But now this year, a former player coming back and a guy, a strong Buckhorn guy. So this could be different. And they put up 85 points on Wolfe County.
I watched that game, and it was just up and down. And Wolfe County just wore Buckhorn down, and that's what I was talking about while you were away. It seems like in that fourth quarter, they've got to play 4 quarters. They've played 3, and in order to get across in this fourth game, they got to play 4 quarters. And this is a big-time adrenaline match. Anytime you face the Hazard Bulldogs and vice versa, Hazard facing Buckhorn.
Yeah, looking forward to this, though, and it looks like we're ready for the starting lineups, man.
Yeah, it'll be first is the Buckhorn Wildcats, and once again they're 0-3. But don't let that fool you, David. That 0-3 is against quality teams, and the first starter, of course, is a senior guard, 0 Hayden Neese, and he is the leading scorer for the Wildcats. Number 2, a senior guard, Braden Williams, a nice 3-point shooter. Number 3, freshman guard, Ethan Huff. Number 12, junior guard, Austin Riley, and he plays that Wildcat way. I've watched him several times this year. And number 22, senior center, Jesse Cole. And once again, the Wildcats are coached by Shannon Blank.
And now for your Hazard.
For the Hazard Bulldogs. And once again, 3-0, led by Coach Al Holland. And I was waiting on the lights to go out, but I don't believe the lights are going out this time, Dave.
I guess they figured not to do that.
But the first starter, number 5, junior forward, Evan Eversole.
Pretty good athlete, can shoot it, handle the ball, and he will rebound and mix it up.
Number 13, sophomore guard, Seth Caudle.
Caudle, excellent shooter, go left hand or right. And so it makes him better.
Definitely. You got that right. Number 40, the guy in the middle, junior center, Kenyon Higgins. Number 2, Dalton Combs, sophomore guard. And the last starter is number 20, sophomore guard, Caden Ramey. And looks like our referees will be the same as the girls' game. Veteran officials, and looks like Roger Fairchild will be the R1, and we'll have Jim Cecil and Dale Kahn. We have a final from the first round of the WYMT, and it was Harlan County 73, Letcher Central 36. As Eversole and Cole will match off in the jump ball here, beginning this big 54th district matchup. And the tip controlled by Eversole to Combs.
Looks like Caudle will lead the Bulldogs at the point this season.
2-3 and by the Wildcats. Got to keep your eye on Caudle everywhere.
Excellent shooter. If he gets spotted up, he's very high percentage.
Combs up with a 3 and got it.
Nice touch by Combs out there. The 20-footer goes for him.
And Hazard's going to apply 84 foot of man pressure as Huff gets it back tipped by Caudle. Caudle with a steal. Caudle with the thought he was going to put.
I thought he was going to
be a stufferino there.
Yep.
But Caudle with 2 make 5-0 as Riley would advance up. Huff just a little ball out in front, too much, David.
Buckhorn sets in a 1-4 low, and now they'll break.
Hayden East with a follow-away, air ball. Caudle with a rebound and looking up the floor with a pass to Eversole. Eversole out to Ramey. Ramey to Combs. Combs with another 3, missed it. Trying to keep the Higgins. Higgins with the body and up and good.
Strong putback, man. Strong putback.
And Hazard gets off to a strong start, 7-0 as Riley goes up and with a floater and good. 2 for Riley. Knocks that 0 off the board, and that always makes you feel better on the when you're on the opposing team's floor.
Coach Holland mentioned as we got to talk that this team shares the ball well. They've shared it well, and you know they got to keep working and on the little things. But he's happy with this team. He says he gets a good effort from them.
Cannot leave Caudle and out of that zone. I'm sure Coach Blank does not want Caudle to have that good a look.
Oh, absolutely not. He'll hit that 9 out of 10 times on him, man.
And these, and they're going to get a foul. Thought he missed the first one, but and that's going to be on Higgins, his first, team's first. Higgins a big body, David.
He is very big. Very big.
I think on the football team they had him listed at 6'4" and 309, and he looks every bit of it.
He does indeed.
But he moves well. Moves well. Oh, and we've got a foul. I thought not sure.
That was on number 40, Higgins, his second.
That's a big one for him.
That's a big one. That's his second foul. That means Tucker Johnson's going to have to come in with 5 minutes and 30 seconds. We just started playing.
Yeah, he kind of wasted that one, man, let's be honest with you.
Yep. Nice. Give and go. Didn't have it. Riley will get it before it crosses the center line. I think they tried to run flex a minute ago, and that's when Higgins picked up the foul. They're pushing them way out, David. And it will be a timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout by the Buckhorn Wildcats.
We'll leave it here, 10-2, 4:59 first quarter, and basketball around the area. Hopefully we might get some other scores in from the area. We'll check and see here. No college games tonight, maybe. Or are there a few? SEC's not playing tonight, I don't think.
I'm not sure. I did not see my schedule today. As we have a Subway sub, and Nice, who I'm very impressed with, is coming in for somebody for the Wildcats. Plays very, 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 very hard. Problem here, David, is the man pressure that Hazard's exerting on the Wildcats. They're just not able to get into their offense.
No, and you know, Hazard's got some open looks, and that's looks that they're very good at taking, and there's going to be a foul.
Nope, it's going to be a jump ball, and it will stay.
The jump, so.
Yep. As Hazard, they have switched into a 2-3, I believe, David.
Well, they're matching up.
Yep.
That's what they're going to do. Yeah.
Yep.
They'll let them pass at one time, and then they'll match up. And Coach Holland's done that for a while. He likes that.
And that'll be a turnover. Williams thought Riley was going with a flare screen over to the left, and he was stopping. So turnover for the Wildcats, 10-2, 4:30 left in the first quarter. Cottle straight up pretty shot, and it goes in. Nice touch.
Nice. He's just smooth. He's quick. He handles the ball.
And you remember in the preview I asked about his ball handling, and he's definitely worked on it.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's got 7.
And, you know, not only that, I think he's possibly grown an inch or two, man.
Yeah, I believe he may have. I think he's around that 6'3", 6'4" range.
Yeah.
He's listed as that, but I agree with you, David. Nice goes up and missed it ever so with a rebound. May have blocked it.
Right it.
Johnson may have got away with a little bit of a nudge.
Yeah, it happens.
Nudge.
It happens. 12-2. Bulldogs getting the ball in.
Ever so up and good. Went up strong through the contact. Good pass by Combs.
Everso's put some muscle on.
Yes, he definitely has, and that's his first 2. And we've got a tie up, and it will be a turnover and go to the Bulldogs. Anytime Everso throws that ball in underneath, that usually is a sign that he is probably going to be isolated for the post-up.
Cottle going to that corner. He shoots it well on that side. And he shoots it again.
And got it.
Usually well.
Got it.
He plays a little string music in Hazard KY.
Yes, and he's in double figures. He has 10 of the 17. As Nice brings it up, good look, but it was deflected by Combs. And
that's a hustle foul.
Oh, yeah.
Coach cannot
nothing he could do.
Be down with that.
Yeah, and that's going to be. That's Ramey, and that'll be his second.
Yeah, have a seat.
And that'll be Kincaid will come in for him.
Yeah.
Yep. Got to have something out of Nice here. A little confusion there as Riley goes right into Cole. Coach calls 1, and there comes your double set, and that goes to the flex.
Hazard does a good job of talking on the floor, of letting their men know where their man is going, where he's cutting, and so forth.
Kincaid up, missed it. Rebound as he comes down the middle, Eversole, and he lays it in. And that's 4 for him.
He's strong under the basket, Eversole.
Yep. And he's added good weight, as you said earlier. Buckhorn's got to find something here. Nice. And Johnson came down, and it's going to be a tie-up, and it will stay with the Wildcats.
You know, Hazard, with Higgins in the game, I'm going to say Higgins. Manus, don't you think they're as big as anybody in their region, maybe except for height about Wolf, but strength and so forth?
Yep, as ever so makes that block when you're talking about it. Yeah. But when you're 6'3", 6'3", 6'4",
yeah,
and then your guards are Combs looks like he's about 6 foot, so I would agree with you, David.
Yeah, I mean
I haven't seen everybody
not
so far.
Have they got the height, they've got the strength to go with it. There's some teams that's got the height and not a lot of strength.
Good hustle. Cole just couldn't put it in to the middle of the floor. And he's still a little shuffled.
I think he may have shuffled, but I thought he did more of a ball fake than the shuffling that time. But, the official thinks the other way, and we got to go by what he says.
And he's deflected, and it will stay there as.
And this very veteran crew tonight again, Manus, as we.
And they're going to have a little bit of a slow whistle. They're going to let you play basketball.
Yeah. They do a great job.
And Combs come off his man with a steal, goes up with the left hand off the boarding, good. And that's 5 for Combs.
And the pressure just stays right there from Coach Holland. As one thing about Coach Holland, if you're on the floor and you're not giving him a good effort, you're going to come off the floor.
You won't be playing. As Williams shoots the 3, knees down the middle with the offense rebound, missed it. Williams with the rebound. I'm not really sure about that, David. And Williams with a 3, big time, needed it. Hit
the 24-footer and all net. Under a minute, and I'll see if Coach Holland goes for the 1.
I would suspect that he would.
Yeah.
He's got the arrow as well to start the second quarter.
Yeah.
Ever so with a nice job, and there's a foul, and that will be on.
To be honest with you, I think they attacked quicker than I thought they would, to be honest with you. And maybe Coach Holland is talking to the young man about that.
Caudle up, pulls up, and he's got it.
He's smooth.
Smooth like butter.
Yep, under a half a minute.
$18 seconds to go. And it's still by Caudle. Caudle to Kincaid, and it was blocked, and there's going to be a foul on Hayden Neese.
6 seconds to go, and Coach Holland going deep in the bench already.
Looks like Connor Holbrook will be coming in.
Really enjoyed talking to Bill Fannin. He will always be entertaining. Always. Yep.
A lot of basketball knowledge. Saw a lot of basketball in his lifetime. They missed both. Offensive rebound by Caudle, and I think we're going to have a tie-up. And we do. And it will stay right here with the Bulldogs.
Right there, Caudle surprised me with his leaping ability without just going straight up.
Yep, and they'll have 4 seconds. Look, and it's coming back. Wheel for Caudle in the corner. Caudle will get the 3 off, and it is no good.
Not a good look. 23-5 at the end of the first quarter. Second quarter coming up from Memorial Gym. Stay with us.
This is the 4th app. I don't remember any of these passwords.
With so many subscriptions, it can be impossible to keep up.
Who said that?
Don't worry about who I am. Worry about all the money you're losing paying for all these subscriptions.
I have to use like 13 to watch all the shows I want to watch.
Then sign up for TVS. With TVS, you have all your favorite shows with just one bill. So stop throwing away money and throw away those subscriptions.
Magellan, what should we do with all this money we save by switching to TVS?
Welcome back. Second quarter getting ready to start here at Memorial Gym. It's been all Hazard in the first quarter, 23-5. And minus. Buckhorn having a hard time just getting shots, to be honest with you.
And, you know, the Bulldogs are just making it difficult and a hard time on them getting into an offense. Buckhorn's got to do the same to Hazard, make them feel uncomfortable in the offensive end, and not so sure how they can do that. I'm sure Coach Blank has put something out during in between the first and second quarters. But Nice has got to get in there some way.
You know, he had the right idea. I thought the pass should have had more air than, you know, the quickness.
Right. And, you know, a lot of times they're going to double team Nice, make him giving it up. Anytime it's a guard-to-guard screen. Looks like to me they've switched. No, they're in a. Looks like to me a box and chaser. No, straight man. Holbrook almost fumbled it out of bounds. To Everso with a pump fake, takes his time and lays it in. 6 for Everso.
That's a nice move. Good fake, and as you said, Manus, nice touch of getting it in.
Turnover by Nice. Johnson to Everso up with the left hand and good.
Fundamental show
Very
there.
much so.
Yep.
8 for Everso. And we may have blood or, oh, I think there might have been a little bit of talk back and forth. And
I think
Dale Kahn said enough of that.
Yeah. I think he told them if they want to
play basketball,
play, and if not, I'll let you sit down.
He's just having a hard time getting a good look.
Oh, yeah. And he is picked up. He's doubled. Certainly.
And Jacob Nice just takes it and jumps up and over Everso with a bucket.
Yeah, nice touch. 27-7.
Running that 5 out. And I think we've got a moving screen, and we do have a moving screen on Tucker Johnson. And that'll be a turnover on the Bulldogs.
Those kill, Coach, when all you have to do is stand
or your man that you're screening for has to set it up real nicely as well. Could be either or in that case.
But I know Coach Holland, he does a lot of screening.
And he's a stickler for that.
Yeah.
Hazard doing a nice job of staying in between their man and the goal.
Yes, they do. And they get great help from the weak or strong side. It doesn't matter which side it is. They're going to get help. You notice that?
Nice fires it up from 3, missed it. Caught it with a rebound. Call advancing it up, left hand, and good.
Boy, he's going to be tough to guard this year, man.
Yes, he sure is. I see
that
that
on the height. He's got the speed, and
he may have watched our preview show and saw that I was questioning whether or not he's improved his ball handling, and he's showing me right away.
Yeah,
but he's got 14 of the 29. Nice goes up, just couldn't get it to go. Everso with a kick out. Cole with a hustle and knocks it out of bounds. It'll be Bulldog ball. 29-7, 4:56 to go in the second quarter. Buckhorn just having a hard time getting something to go down.
Yes, they are, and Hazard's really done a nice job coming off of screens, good ball movement without the ball, and they're passing well.
Had the back door, long three, too hard. Rebound by Johnson, missed it. Johnson with a rebound and back up and in.
Caldwell gets another bucket, and I tell you what, Manus, he's a jumping machine, and that's all they are to it. 31-7, 4:25 to go.
And Holbrook, a little bit of, as Kay Wood-Lefford once said, a little bit of over-guarding.
Yeah.
His first, 10 seconds.
And I forgot to wipe my fouls out. I'm still getting accustomed to it.
Yeah, take a few games to get used to that.
Once again, I'm accustomed to having that computer do all that for me.
Yeah, it'll take a few games.
Yep. And there's going to be a foul. I thought, and that's going to be on. That's going to be on Johnson.
Yeah, yeah.
That's his second. Said he was throwing the ball. Look for Neese to get something right here coming out.
Yeah, he's had a hard night, Neese has.
Had a hard time getting something, and it's going to be a turnover by Neese.
He's frustrated. Hazard's done a nice job picking him up away from the ball and doubling him when he has the ball if he makes any cut.
Well, you know, if you average 20 points, you're going to have a scouting report that says, you know, you can't allow him to do that.
Right.
And so how do you do that? That's a good back screen that time by Holbrook. Hazard going with a two-man. I thought it was out with a bit of high post screen. Here's the roll. Holbrook takes it down the lane and lays it in.
Holbrook kept the ball low there on the drive and did a nice job. And we're going to have a full timeout. 33-7. We'll be back to Memorial Gym.
'Tis the season to tech the halls, and Appalachian Wireless makes it easy and affordable. This deal continues through Christmas Eve. Get an iPhone 13 for a penny with trade-in. I think an elf just passed out.
I'm okay.
1 penny for an iPhone 13 128 gig with a trade-in on a 2-year contract with a mix and match or unlimited plan. Plus, no activation fee. Teching the halls has never been so easy. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. Visit AppalachianWireless.com for trade-in and credit requirements. Terms and conditions apply.
Thursday night, we'll be back in Hazard for a district matchup between Leslie County and Hazard boys, and that game will be a 7:30 tip-off, and hope you will join us for that. Don't know what the Eagles have got. Not had a chance to look at them, but
I have. It's one of the few teams that I have not watched anything on film.
So Coach Noble's team, he's always working them hard and getting them ready. So we'll see.
One of the better freshmen in all of the 14th region in Hacker.
Yeah.
By the way, for those out there that didn't hear today, that Coach Billy Hicks had passed away unexpectedly, and a legend in basketball, all-time leading wins with 1,103 in the state of Kentucky.
He coached at Everett,
Corbin,
and Corbin.
And, of course, Scott County High School.
Yeah, I ended up there. And I see he got to play in the state tournament. Now, I'm counting the Corbin state tournament, too. He was in the final game 7 times in the state tournament, won 2 of them, I believe, Bangus, if I heard right.
So it's a sad day in high school basketball in the state of Kentucky.
Yep. Billy Hicks.
Cottle missed it. Cole with the rebound. Cottle, that's a good look by Cottle. Huff, let's see what the Buckhorn Wildcats after the timeout can get into. Williams lowered his shoulder, gave him a little bit of room. Battle, and Cole wins the battle for the offensive rebound. Overplaying that guard-to-guard pass. The Bulldogs
Clock
are.
at 2:40. He just can't get the shot away, man.
Cannot get in between. Three-pointer by Huff. rebound by Nice and foul.
Everso will get the
nice
foul.
Sportsmanship by Everso
Yep.
to check on him. And that's who the foul, of course, was on. And that's his first. And Nice, unbelievably, does not have any points at this particular time.
Well,
need to get a free throw, layup, or
yeah,
something to get you going.
To get started.
Yeah. And misses the free throw.
He's just having a rough time right now. He really is. And
nice job by Holbrook coming off the bench to guard Nice.
Yeah.
As Kincaid comes in for him. And he'll make the second.
There. 33-8.
Here's the old split the post. And Kincaid up and good.
Hazard really runs that well. They screen real well up top. It really helps that. 2 minutes till half.
And there goes Riley. And that's going to be a foul on Everso.
Fouls on Hazard. Number
Nope.
15, that is
Nope.
Tucker Napier.
No, I was incorrect. And that was Tucker Napier that had come in. I didn't see him come in. But Riley will shoot 2.
Yep, he's going to have 2, and that
one's short.
Bulldogs, to be honest with you, man, it's only 8 points away from having a running clock.
Never thought it. Watched a lot of Buckhorn basketball today and last week. Makes the second. 3 points for Riley. Trip Brashear came in for the Bulldogs. Cottle running that point. Everso with a 3 and good.
You know, it always helps when you've got a big man like that and come out and hit that 3.
That's 11 for Everso, and he's scoring at all 3 levels. Nice trying to find some room. Nice up and a little long. Rebound by Everso. Everso up the floor. Nice shot. Missed it. Kincaid with the rebound. Missed it. Everso up and good with the offensive rebound.
Good hustle by the Dogs.
Not stopping. Everso was the one that made the pass out, so he could have stopped thinking the layup. And Nice goes all the way for 2.
Nice drive by Nice. Kept the ball low that time and got an opportunity to put it up. Nice quick play by him. Clock at 45. Nice movement, half court by the Dogs. Screening away.
And you notice he's getting players in with Cottle and Everso to season them.
Yeah.
And there goes Everso. He got that one blocked, but he never quit on it. Cole bodies him up. Everso goes up, and this time he gets the foul.
It's a nice fight by Everso.
Oh, yeah. Didn't quit on it. You played through the whistle.
Yes, you do.
And that was a foul on Huff. Sucking a little wind.
He worked hard for that trip at the line.
And you got to remember, he outletted that ball prior and then end up scoring off the offensive rebound as he makes the first.
Evan Everso headed for a big game tonight, him and Seth Cottle.
Makes the second one. He's got 15. 15.9 seconds. And turnover for the Wildcats.
14 seconds. I would think Coach Holland would, try to get one shot here.
Got an isolation on Everso, and nice job.
There.
Poked away, yes.
Yeah.
Isolated him on the block.
Yeah, it was there, and, was the pass not far enough away from the defense that time, or
it was poked away by Cole. You know, you fake high, throw low, or you fake low and throw high.
Right.
2 shots by Riley. Misses the first. 8.4 seconds to go in the first half. Missed the second. Cole with a rebound, and it's blocked by Everso out of bounds. 7.1 seconds.
Buckhorn was still time here to get a shot off.
Steal by Everso, throws it back to the middle to Tucker. 1 second, did he get it off?
I don't think so.
No, he did not.
Nope, that's going to do it for the first half here at Memorial Gym. 42-11, all Bulldogs. We'll be back.
Stolen by Hall, put it up good.
From 85, getting ready to go into year 2022-23, so if my count is right, that's about 37 years. That's a long time.
Here goes Knight, and a 3, Woods, yes!
The fire still burns. I enjoy going out to the gym. I enjoy it as a kid.
She called them out. Have mercy.
I've got to a point now where I have seen kids play today. I saw their dads, in some cases even their grandfathers. So, you know, you kind of get used to them hollering at you, and I like that.
In Eastern Kentucky, being connected to the world has never been easier. With our 100 meg package at only $44.95 a month, you can be sure to always stay connected and up to date. But if that's not fast enough, we offer even faster, with the layest technology to make sure you're getting the most out of your service. Give us a call today or check out tgtel.com for more information. Thacker Grigsby, bringing the future to Eastern Kentucky.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
No matter what town or community you live in, there's a Tim Short dealership nearby. That's because our family of dealerships are dedicated to serving the folks throughout Eastern Kentucky. Our employees are your friends and neighbors, helping to support the local economy and provide safe and affordable transportation to everyone that shops the family of Tim Short dealerships. Our entire inventory can be found with a click of a button at timshortautogroup.com. Visit us online and join the thousands of customers that took the short drive to satisfaction today.
Welcome back to Memorial Gym in Hazard. We're at halftime here on the Man Toyota at the half. 42-11, Bulldogs leading over Buckhorn. In the first game tonight, it was the Lady Bulldogs over Buckhorn Big. And also in the WYMT, Harlan beats Letcher in that first boys game to get the tournament underway. My halftime guest, Maddie from Apple. And, Maddie, it's always good to see you. And I thought the Bulldogs, I thought y'all moved the ball well, looked pretty good tonight.
Yeah, we've been practicing on moving the ball and going over our plays and stuff to do good.
Looking at this team tonight, watching you all play, I thought the speed difference, I thought you were a little quicker than last season.
Yeah, we are. We have 4 guards that start, and Hannah, she's basically a 4, but she's a good 5, but she's a fast 5, so she does good.
What do you think this team has got to improve on if you're going to make the run you did last year? I thought last year was a special run. You had a senior, Abby Maggard, who took a lot of your shots, but I noticed you all have got kids that can cover that this year, and the way summer went well for you. You played well in the summer. So what are some things that you think you all must do if you're going to make that special run again?
Well, all of our players have different roles than last year because we have Abby last year. She was our scorer, and so we all have to score a lot more to be like her, and our shooting has to improve a little bit because most teams will probably play 2-3.
I want to ask you on defense, does the Lady Dogs do better on matchup half court? Do you do better this zone, or do you do better man-to-man full court?
We've been doing a lot of full court man, and it's been working pretty good for us, and I think we've been liking doing that. So,
you know, I think your speed has come up, and you've got better speed, and after watching you play tonight, I agree with you. I think man-to-man full court is your all's defense.
Yeah.
Well, you're an 8th grader this year. Did you get to play middle school a lot or just some games?
I played most games, but I set out a lot of them.
Okay. Looking at your all's team, looking at this district, Prairie Central, pretty nice ball club. Nice, the veteran over there who's playing well. Leslie County, you know, they'll come and play. They'll play hard. And, you know, you all just played Buckhorn. You got a good look at them. What I've saw so far, I've not got to see the Eagles yet. But what I've seen so far, you and Prairie, it's going to be a lot of elbows in that game.
Yeah.
But what are some things you're going to continue to work on to help your game?
I haven't been shooting the best, so I'll probably need to get in the gym and shoot a lot more. And being a leader, a young leader, is something I need to work on. For the next 5 years, I'll be a leader. So, you
know, there's not many teams, Maddie, has an 8th grader having to lead them, and you're in that role because this team is so young.
Yeah, we are.
Looking at your teammates, I thought Cottle has improved a lot. She ran the floor well, went block to block, squared up, used the backboard well. I was very impressed by her tonight. What is some of the other teammates who you looking for to help this team a lot?
Well, we got Heidi Bentley in from Letcher. She helps us a lot.
I thought she played hard.
Yeah, she does. She's a good defender, and she's a hard worker, and she can score whenever you need her to. And Laura Everett, she's good. She's a good defender, and she's left-handed, so she can score either way, really. And Autumn, she can shoot, and she's a good defender, too.
Well, Maddie, I want to tell you, it was a pleasure watching y'all play tonight. I thought you all were looking good, and I think you're in the right direction. I think Coach Howard has really done a nice job with you all.
Yeah, he does.
I think he works hard, and he works on fundamentals. I can tell that, and that's a big part of this game.
Yeah.
Want to wish you the very best the rest of the season, and glad you stopped by here at the Man Toyota at the Hive.
Thank you.
Maddie Brumapple, big player for the Lady Dogs. 42-11. We'll be back. Second half coming up.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
TVS Cable has everything you need to stay entertained. Video services with all your favorite channels and local sports on Hometown 24. Ask about digital voice service for home and business. High-speed internet so you never fall behind in a game. There's something for all ages. We've got you covered. Sit back and enjoy everything TVS has to offer. Stay connected with TVS.
Hi, I'm attorney David Johnson. You may recognize me from some of our other ads, but injuries from an auto accident are no joking matter. With over 25 years of experience, our offices have the resources and expertise to go head-to-head with big insurance. While most of our cases get resolved without going to court, trust me, they know if the attorney you choose will take it this far. Either way, our clients get paid. So for all your legal needs, get the pros on your side.
Welcome back to Memorial Gym. Minus 42-11 score, and the Bulldogs have been shooting it very well.
I would imagine that they're over 50%. I've not kept stats on that, but I would imagine they have. They've ran their offense. They'll continue to run their offense. Coach Blank, you say, what do you say at halftime? And you just gotta wipe the score out and say, listen, I don't want you to quit.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't want you to quit. Let's wipe it out and let's see what we can do in the second half. Can we win the second half?
Well, you're right. You want to stay focused on working with fundamentals, period. You've been around the game a long time, and these other coaches, good fundamentals are usually good teams, So you just stay with it, and you keep working with it.
And, Higgins didn't get to play he picked up 2. He's tickled to death to get to play in the second half.
So far, Mom doesn't have to wash the jersey tonight. So far.
So far.
We'll see. Back to action.
Yep, and they're in that 1-4 set. Here goes the back door. And,
it was run perfectly. And
Ramey just and he's looking aggravated at himself.
Absolutely.
He's laughing about it as he goes down the floor. But set up straight out of the halftime. And here goes the Wildcats. See what they've got in store here. Running that flex. Trying to get a little ball movement. Neese got to get loose. He goes up. Foul on Higgins.
If I was Coach Holland, I would leave him in, and I hope he does.
He never even moved.
Yeah.
Never even moved.
He's got to let him get going.
Oh, yeah.
He's got to get in the flow. If this guy is big enough, strong enough to help him, and he's going to let him get in the flow.
And you can tell he's aggravated as Neese knocks the first one down. That's 4 for Neese. I believe Neese is going to get going here in the second half. Missed it, and Cottle with a rebound. 3 against 3. In-out dribble, kicks it out to Ramey. Ramey back, and we've got a foul.
That was going to be a tough pass right there. That was going to be a TO. That right there was. He probably should have went to Everso over here on the wing. He had a good, solid pass.
And a little bit more consultation.
Yeah.
Coach Blank, he's a little bit aggravated at it.
Yeah.
Everso seals off. Nice help by Neese. Everso up, and there's a foul.
Everso got a little bit of a contact there over the left eye.
Yep.
Little smile coming on the face. Well, man, let's be honest with you, for early in the season, not a bad crowd. Football has just ended, and Christmas is getting close, of course. And but usually crowds start in January, and they start getting better.
Everso makes the second. He's got 17 tonight.
32-point lead by the Bulldogs, and Everso will get the foul for reach.
It might have been Everso. It is Everso.
Yeah.
It's his second.
Yeah.
As our announcer, Nathan Little, we can hear him occasionally. Cole up with a shot, a little bit long. Riley knocks it out of bounds, and it'll be Bulldog basketball. And the WYMT's going on.
It is, and I don't know if we can get an update from over there, but second game, I'm sure, is it's been underway at 8. It started at 8, so
Eversole up, and he's got 2.
Yeah, that's Martin County and Knott County Central going at it, second game over there. So,
and I believe it's the girls' games tomorrow night.
I think so.
And we've got a double dribble called by Nice. He went and picked it up. Once he picked it up, he wouldn't. He could not.
Nice thinks that somebody hit it before him.
After one, Martin County leads Knott County Central 13-12 after the first quarter. So close game over at the complex.
Nice roll for Eversole.
And good, and nice pass by Ramey. And the foul was on.
And I believe
it was on Williams.
Have a running clock starting now.
Yep. I would have lost money on that.
I would have too. I wouldn't have thought in the boys' game tonight we would have a running clock. And I really didn't know about the girls. Of course, I hadn't seen Buckhorn play. I knew.
But I also thought Kentucky would cover Saturday. So what do I know about gambling? I'm a loser.
Oh,
sorry about that. And that's a foul on Ramey over guarding.
And the clock is running, so we do have a running clock. Coach Holland on the way for his 4th victory this season.
And his 713th overall. Got a double foul. So looks like we have a double foul with Cole and Higgins.
Well, Higgins has got 4, and probably Coach Hollins as well. Let's get him out and let him cool off. And
Brashear's in.
Yeah.
And Coach Hollins says it's all right. So we got another foul, and it looks like it's on Hazard, and it's 24.
Yep.
And that will be 2 for Cole. We are in the, you don't call it in the bonus. What do you call it? In the 2s?
In the 2s.
In the 2s. I don't think
we have no more bonus.
So Cole will shoot 2.
Or we could say we got 2, maybe.
We got to figure that one out.
Yeah.
A bonus of 2. There's no pressure. I just think it takes a lot of pressure off.
Yeah.
As Cole makes his second one.
Well, you take late in the 4th quarter in a tight game.